My name's Ambria Myers. I took the 3D Brows training course from Patty last year. Since I took the hands-on training, I feel like I've got a lot of knowledge and I've had a lot of confidence that I was able to get from Patty in order to be able to do the microblading. Before I took the course from Patty, I was working at a hospital for an OBGYN, and I realized that I really wanted to do the hands-on. I really liked details and I liked working with my hands, and I realized that I wanted to do something with permanent makeup. Ever since I did microblading, I've liked the fact that I can stay at home more. I feel like I'm able to do something that I thoroughly enjoy, and I feel like I've been able to get good at it, and I'm able to stay home more as well. So I feel like my time is worth a lot more. So since I took the course last year, I have not needed to take any other trainings. I felt really confident with what I was taught, so I have not taken any other trainings with microblading or for brows. Right after I left doing the hands-on course with Patty, I went straight into microblading, and I felt confident to start the next day, and I started practicing on people. And after taking the course, I feel like with anything, it's more just getting your body to understand the movements, or kind of starting to feel comfortable with what you've been taught and what you're doing. I don't know if it's necessarily a timeline or if it's with so many people. Patty always said, by the time you get to 30 people, you've kind of seen every skin type or kind of encountered every situation. And I feel like that's pretty accurate, but I felt very confident from the beginning. I would consider myself busy doing the microblading, and I've really enjoyed it. I feel like I'm the perfect busy. I'm right where I want to be. I like that I can control my own schedule because I'm able to book them out farther, so I do the exact amount that I want to every week. I feel like a lot of my clientele has come from word of mouth, which has been great because I think that your work, who you learned from, your work just shows. So I feel like from the beginning, once you do a couple people and word of mouth spreads, and you start getting that perfect amount of clientele. So to pay off the course, I feel like it kind of depends how busy you are and which you control. I feel like I was able to do it within a couple months, which was really satisfying, being able to pay that off and know that you're past that. It wasn't hard to pay it back. My advice to anyone wanting to learn how to do microblading is to do a lot of research. Make sure that you research where you're going. I would highly, highly recommend 3D Brows. I absolutely have loved learning from Patty. I like that it's an open door policy, that if I ever have a question, if I ever need anything, Patty's always there for me. I would recommend them doing their research and also researching their students and see how they've done and how they've been able to manage since they took the course. So since I took the course, there's been a couple times where you encounter different questions, or you do have those people that you're like, okay, is this normal? Am I doing this right? And it's been nice that I've been able to contact Patty, or when I come in to buy supplies, that she's always very willing to help me out and answer my questions so that I feel more confident. It's absolutely been a great support system here at 3D Brows. My favorite part of microblading is the outcome, and when they first see having brows, I feel like it's really life-changing for people. I think it means does so much for the face. So I feel like that's very rewarding, but I also like doing the little details. The thing I hear most from my clients is how much they love having that natural look, having that natural shape, and the brows that look like hair strokes, that they don't look like they've had this solid line tattooed on, and that it looks really natural.